Good morning, students. Welcome to our online class. In our last class, we have discussed about the poetess Judith Wright from Australia and her poem prescribed in our course, Woman to Man. In this class, we will take the text of the poem. So, Woman to Man is an address made by a woman to a man. And here in this poem, it is a wife who is talking to her husband. The wife is pregnant and she describes her emotions, her feelings, and then in the end, her fear or doubt to her husband. So, she says, the eyeless laborer in the night, the selfless, shapeless seed I hold, builds for its resurrection day. Silent and swift and deep from sight, foresees the unimagined light. A stanza of 5 lines. She says she is talking about the fetus she carries in her womb, the eyeless laborer in the night. She says that I hold in my womb something which is selfless and shapeless. Selfless without any identity. It does not have any self. And it is shapeless because fetus is just a mass of cells, we can say. It does not acquire a definite shape at this stage. It is just in form of a seed. It is eyeless as there is no development of limbs on the fetus, so there is no eye, so it is eyeless. So I hold something which is eyeless, selfless, and shapeless, and it is working hard like a laborer in my womb. A laborer, a worker, works very hard. Similarly, this thing is working continuously, very hard, sincerely in my dark womb, and it is working to build for its resurrection day. So, the working of this thing is its progress, its growth, its development, which it is trying to achieve so that it can grow fully, and on the day when the day is of its birth, it may come out. So, it is building itself, it is preparing itself for the resurrection day. Resurrection day is related to the rebirth of Jesus Christ. So this phrase gives the whole expression a feeling of holiness. It is just a gift of Christ. It is a gift of God, gift of nature. We will take some other meanings, implied meanings with this phrase later. Here we can say that the day of birth of the child is called resurrection day because it will give birth to a new life. Silent and swift and deep from sight. It is working silently and it is working swiftly, continuously and regularly. The fetus is developing. Deep from sight, it is away from our sight. We cannot see it. But it foresees, imagines, or is waiting for. It is waiting for the unimagined light. This thing, this laborer is working hard for that day it can come out. Though at this time it is deep from our sight, it is in the darkness of my womb, but it also expects the day when it will see the unseen light. Unexpected, unimagined light means the fetus or the laborer is still unfamiliar with the light. So, for the first time, when it will come out and see the light, it will be unimagined. It has no idea about the light, and on that resurrection day, it will come out and see the light. This is no child with the child's face. This has no name, no name it by, to name it by. Yet you and I have known it well. This is our hunter and our chase, the third who lay in our embrace. This is no child with the child's face. At this moment, this thing, we know that the child is in the womb of the mother, so we can easily call it child. In the first stanza, mother calls it a laborer, but it is a child in her womb. So the child does not have a face like a child, it is faceless. This has no name to name it by. At this moment, no name has been attributed to it, so we do not have any name to address it. It is nameless also. Yet you and I have known it well. We have no idea about its face, we have no idea about its name, but still we know it very well. That it is our child. That it is working very hard, it is building, it is developing in my womb very fast, and on the resurrection day, on the day of its birth, it will come out. A gift from God. So we know it, though we do not know name, we do not know the face of this thing, but we know it. We know that this is our hunter and our chase. This will be everything for us. This child is our hunter. Hunter who runs after the chase, who runs after the prey. And similarly, this child is running after us. It is very eager to be a part of our family. Very soon it will catch us. It is our chase also. Chase is the prey, the animal after which the hunter runs. So we are also running after this child, and very soon we will catch this child in our arms. So it is our hunter and our chase. This thing, this child is running for us, and we are also running for this child. This child, we will catch this child, and this child will also catch us. So in this sense, it is our hunter and our chase. The third who lay in our embrace. This child is going to be the third who will lie in our embrace, whom we will accept as a member of our family. She is the third member, the new member of our family. This is the strength that your arms knows, the arc of flesh that is my breast, the precise crystals of our eyes. This is the blood's wild tree that grows the intricate and folded rose. This eyeless laborer, this hard-working laborer, this child with no face, no name, this our hunter and our chase, this is a sign of your strength, the strength that your arm knows. She is addressing to her husband that your strength is transformed into this child. And the arc of flesh and its flesh, the flesh of the boy, the flesh of the child, the bones of the child, the body of the child, it will be made by my breast. The arc of my breast, my round breast, they will feed it. Or we can say it is a product of both of us. Your strength and my emotion, your strength and my heart, your strength of arms and the affection, the love of my breast. These things have gone to make this child. So, this is a product, a result of our love containing your strength and my strength, your emotion and my emotion. The strength it will get from you, and the emotions it will get from me. The precise crystals of our eyes, and it is going to be very dear to us. It will be the crystal of our eyes. We both will love it very much. This is the blood's wild tree that grows. At present, in my womb, I carry this shapeless, selfless, eyeless thing, and it looks like a wild tree of blood. She describes the condition of the fetus that has grown now, and now the blood vessels are made in it. Still, it has no definite shape. So it looks like the network of tiny branches on a leaf. In this sense, it is called a wild tree because everywhere there are the blood vessels, no face, no eyes, no arm, no leg. Everywhere there is the network of blood vessels, and gradually it will take its proper form. So, this blood's wild tree is growing, the intricate and folded rows. It is making intricate patterns. We do not know where, but someday it will take a definite shape. It is like a rose which is not bloomed fully. It is like a folded rose, and one day it will unfold itself and will take the proper shape of the flower. This is the maker and the made. This is our maker and the made. Repetition of these antithetical phrases. The maker and the made. Contrast: made because we have made the thing, and maker because it will make us father and mother. In other sense, we can say that this is the thing which we have achieved, and then we will enjoy the fruit of it. We will love this thing. This is the thing which has made us as a successful couple. So now it will come out and it will enjoy its results. So we have made it. On the other hand, we are made by it also. This is the question and reply. This is the question of our life, and this is the reply of our life. In simple terms, we can say that at present it is the question: how is it going to be? How will it look? What will the complexion? What will the condition? A boy or a girl? All these questions itself, this shapeless thing itself will answer all these questions when it will come out on that day. So it is a reply also. We can say that this is for what we lived in our life, what was our aim, we did not know, and this will give the answer that now to bring that child up, to show affection to that, is going to be the reply of our life. The blind head butting at the dark, the blaze of light along the blade. At present, its blind head. The boy is now, the child has now started moving in the womb. So, with its blind head, the head in the darkness of the womb, or you may say that still the eyes are not developed on the head. So, the blind head, it is butting at the dark, it is butting, striking against the walls of my womb in the darkness. The blaze of light along the blade. Now, the lady is anticipating, imagining the day of the birth, and she says that I can imagine that it is time for this child to come out. It has started butting, striking my womb, and I can see the blaze of light along the table. On the table, I can see the blaze, the shining edge of the blade, or the shining edge of the knife, which will be used by the doctor, by the midwife, to cut the umbilical cord. Oh, hold me, for I am afraid. I am afraid of that moment. I am uncertain of that moment. What will happen, I do not know. So, oh my dear husband, please hold me. Take me in your arms so that I can get some courage. Thus, the poem ends. And we can say that in this poem, the mother wife is talking to her husband. She is going to be mother soon. She has expressed her emotions about the child which they have created. It is growing inside her womb. However, in the poem, we find that there are references to, or we can say the topic covers the feminist stances like conception, pregnancy, childbirth, and she has expressed to her husband her emotions and her fear and the hope. So, see you tomorrow, students, in our next class. Thank you all. Thank you very much.